Miss Case Beneath the Moon, Chapter 6, Luna POV. I never thought this day would come when I would meet a stranger who could also be a handsome kidnapper and now planning to claim my body. He stared at me like I was his prey, and he was ready to take me. I wasn't prepared for this, but I can't do anything now. I must face the reality that this will be the day that I will surrender everything to this man in front of me. I felt the sweat on my forehead. This might not be right, but I can feel the excitement that builds within me. Butterflies start to dominate my stomach. He lowered his face closer to my ear and whispered, "Don't try to escape from me. I will not hesitate to kill you. Understand?" His husky voice sounds creepy this time. His hand balled into a fist and punched the pillow beside me. He left me with no words in the bed as he slammed the door. I was open-mouthed while looking at the ceiling. Is he really serious about killing me? I inhaled and then exhaled as I closed my eyes. I need to clear my mind. I thought that he wants me. Anyway, I should not forget that I am his captive. I need to convince my body to get off the bed. I searched around trying to find my sling bag with my phone inside, but unfortunately, it wasn't there. I was worried like hell. How can I ask for help? I should not lose hope. If he is a kidnapper, Ellie might also be in this place somewhere, or this man might know Ellie's location. Maybe I should stay. I need to investigate and think of a plan on how to get his trust. First, I need to study the place. I tried to open the curtain to see a closed window. I tried to peek into a small hole in it just to see what was outside. To my dismay, all I see were trees. I sigh. This could not be easy. I need to take time. I remember the small room I entered last time. I slowly opened the door and turned on the lampshade. The books on the table were still scattered. I tried to look and read each one of them. These are all interesting books. Into the Wild by John Crocker, The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and a lot more. I tried to find something that might help me, but I found nothing. Feeling distressed, I just organized the book on the table until a red book accidentally fell on the floor. Inside the pages of the book were some papers now scattered everywhere. I sighed and continued until my eyes caught something on the floor. It was a picture. The picture seems very old. I can see two people in the photo standing in the garden. They are happy. I tried to look at it. My jaw dropped as I recognized the two people in the picture. It was my mom and my dad. I felt my heart racing. He knows my family. I looked closely at my parents' picture. I missed them so much as I gave a silent sob. I kept their picture in my pocket as I went outside the room. Suddenly, I heard footsteps, then the door opened. He was here again. For what? Maybe to kill me this time. I felt anger rise within me. He remained standing at the floor. He still wears that serious face as he makes an entrance into the room. I cannot read his expression. He looks very mysterious. Are you planning to keep me in your room forever? I asked sarcastically. He kept silent and just stared at me. I wonder, what you want from me. You are just wasting your time. You can find other people to kidnap who could produce millions of dollars for ransom. But here you are, wasting your precious time with me. I told him while looking straight at him. Don't pressure yourself, Luna. Soon you will arrive at your destination. He smirked. I was troubled by his words. Destination? What was that? Maybe he will hand over me to someone or sell me. He is insane. His face might be handsome, but he was a devil. But wait, how did he know my name? I remember the photo of my parents I found in one of his rooms. He knows my family. You know my name. I will not be surprised anymore if you also know my family background. I gave him a hostile glare. I can feel my face contorted with rage. I got no response from him. He just stares at me, and that's it. Suddenly, I heard his phone vibrate. I saw how his expression changed as he read the message. He now wears a worried face. Stay here. I will lock you in this room, and don't try to do foolish things, he warned me. I was about to say something when I heard loud howling outside. What is that? I asked him. Instead of answering me, he stormed outside the room and left me with no clue. 5 hours. I've waited for him to come back. He was a mysterious man. Were there wild wolves outside? I end up looking at the four corners of his room. After a few hours of waiting for him, I heard noises. I think he is back. I heard a different voice. It was a man, but not Hector. I cannot hear what that was all about. I heard them enter the next room. Curiosity strikes. I remember the small room with a small hole where I peeked last time. That could help me see what was happening on the other side. I try not to make any noise as I open the small room. As I squint into the small hole, I cannot get a better view of them, but I can hear them talking. I told you, Hector, to be careful. Your brothers would find ways to beat you. I heard a man talking. Another man spoke. We need to finish this as soon as possible. I gave my best to find a good view until I was able to see them. There are 3 men in the room. I can see 2 of them clearly. Their shoulders are broad. And oh my gosh, they are naked. What the? Don't tell me Hector is a gay? I whispered in my mind. I tried to look again. Both men are facing the bed. As the other man moved a little, my entire body runs cold as I saw Hector lying in bed, bathed in his blood.